everyone, this is Sasin Taranum, and today I'll be talking about a given hypothetical developmental network which leads to the formation of spikes in certain cells of the ectoderm of spiny beetles. And then we will consider some mutations and their results of whether the mutant strains will or will not be able to produce ectoderm spike cells. So the given hypothetical developmental network is on the screen, which basically means S promotes P and P promotes I, but I inhibits K and K inhibits E. E promotes the spike formation. Here promotion is indicated by right arrow and inhibition is indicated by the T bar. Now let's see what happens if we have some mutations in this developmental pathway. Will we have spikes if the pathway lacked P? If the pathway lacked P, it cannot promote I. I then cannot inhibit K, but K inhibits E. Since we know that E promotes the formation of spikes and here K inhibits the activity of E, so we will not have ectoderm spike cells in this mutant strain. Again, what will happen if the pathway lacked I? Due to the lack of I, it will not be able to inhibit K, but K will inhibit the activity of E. So we will not have spikes either on this mutant strain. What if the pathway had double mutation and it lacked I and E? Due to the lack of I, K will not be inhibited. But here we see that this pathway lacks E, and we know that E promotes the spike formation. Since this mutant strain or the pathway does not have E in it, so we will not have any spikes or ectoderm spike cells in this mutant strain. Again, what will happen if the pathway lacks S and K? Due to the lack of S, it will not be able to promote P. P will not promote I, and we can see that K is not present in this pathway. So there is nothing to inhibit the activity of E. Since E promotes the formation of spikes and there is nothing to inhibit E, this mutant strain will have ectoderm spike cells. Last but not least, from the above developmental pathway, we can hypothesize about not all the cells in ectoderm having spikes is that the cells in ectoderm have spikes based upon their needs of being in that area, because not all these cells or areas need spikes. For example, brain cells or cells that are found inside the body. This type of cells produce or form delicate part of our body. If it had spikes on it, it could be fatal for the organism. Again, spikes are external feature of body which sometimes work as defense mechanism for the insects. So that's why we cannot see spike cells in all of the ectoderm. That's it for today. Thank you for listening.